In this video I'm going to show you how to remove the baffles from the Cobra Neighbor Haters slip-on exhaust. What's going on, everybody? I'm Andrew, this is Touring Midwest, and this is my little co-host.
Hi!
It's my co-host Gavin, and he's going to help me out a little bit today. I figure to do this video right, we need to do a little sound sample of before and after so you kind of get an idea of how it sounds. Now, we are in a garage, so obviously that kind of affects the sound somewhat, but it's still kind of wintry and rainy and cold outside, so we're going to stay inside for this one and maybe do some outside sound samples at another day. So, because I can easily just put the baffles back in if I'd like to. And I'm going to show you a couple different options that you could use when removing the baffles from the exhaust. So, first of all, let's do a sound sample. What do the Cobra Neighbor Haters sound like with the baffles still installed? And we'll get into that right now. Alright, so there you go. That's a little audio sample of what they sound like. I mean, they sound pretty good, I think. I like them. I think they're pretty loud. But just for you guys, we're going to remove the baffles. I'm going to show you how to do it. I know it's a search term. I checked. I do my keyword research, so I know y'all are looking for it. We're going to remove the baffles and then do another audio test. But I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get into that next. Alright, I'm going to have my little co-host here help me out. This is so easy that a 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old can do it.
The exhausts are not hot.
Yes, they're nice and cool.
Just letting you guys know that.
Actually, that's pretty important to you. I mean, hopefully you know that already, but yeah, make sure your exhaust is cool. And yeah, let's get going. So the first thing to note is there are 2 screws on each exhaust, one here on the side and one right underneath. All you're going to need is, I've got a socket here, but all you really need is an Allen wrench. This is a 5/32. There you go.
How do I do it?
Now,
Do I just this?
Yep. There you go. Keep going.
Are you gonna put this in a time lapse?
No. Well, maybe. Try and keep it straight when you're taking it out. Hold it straight.
Oh wait, straight. My goodness. It won't stay in there.
You're doing alright.
Just finished putting one screw out. Now we're on to the next one.
There you go. That one's right underneath here on the very bottom. It's going to be hard to see that on the camera, but
I don't know.
kind of can.
I don't know if you're going to put that in where I said we're done with one screw. You don't need to, but you can.
If you hold that with this hand, hold here with that hand, and then hold back here, that'll give you leverage. There you go. Is it working?
Way easier.
There you go.
I should have done this with the other one. I got the other one out anyway. I know I'm using it wrong.
Oh, that's alright. By hand, you might just be able to unscrew it. There you go. Don't lose them. Alright, now to get these out, what I would suggest if you can is just grab a screwdriver. You don't want to be prying on it because you might scratch up the chrome. So maybe just grab a towel to give you a little bit of soft, and then just kind of carefully start prying it out. Maybe it won't work with the towel on it.
I have a question.
There we go.
Just pull it out.
Once you get it out a ways, you might be able to pull it out with my hand. There we go. So we've got the baffle out now, and your only option from here is, if you actually want to keep the end cap, you're going to have to cut the baffle off. So you're going to have to make that decision. I'll show you what it looks like without the little end cone in the exhaust pipe, and you can kind of make your decision from there. That is without the cone in there, and that's what it looks like with the end cone in there. So I don't know how much that would affect the sound if you did it that way, but like I said, that's basically your only option because the baffle is not actually removable, it's welded on. So your only option if you wanted to keep that would be to cut it off with a hacksaw or whatever. Just repeat that for the other side, which is what we're going to do now, and then we'll give you a little audio sample and hear what this thing sounds like without baffles.
Enjoy! Okay, same kind of screws. Oh, sorry. Get the rest out with my hand. Here's the nail. The bottom one. Why does it feel like this one's closer to the tire?
Once you get it started, if it's loose enough, you can just use an extension, kind of like a screwdriver. Try and get it out that way, just by hand.
I like the screwdriver. Screwdriver is very basic and I like basic. Let's pry it out. Okay, so we just took the screws out and now I'm going to try to pry it.
Is that working?
No.
Try a different spot. There you go, it's coming.
Now chrome's expensive. Oop, getting it farther out.
There you go. It's kind of heavy, use both hands.
Oh, it's hot.
Is it?
Yeah, that side's hot.
There you go.
It's warm, not that hot, but it's hot.
You did that all on your own.
So we just got this side done. Dad, you can show it.
Yep, I got it.
Yep. It makes a really big difference.
So now what do we need to do?
We got to test it and see how the exhaust sounds.
Yep, we got to do a little audio sample. All right. Kind of got a comparison there with baffles, without baffles. Like I said, your only option is if you want those little end pieces in there, you're gonna have to cut the baffles. I don't want to do that because I probably will put the baffles back in. This is just kind of a sample to show you all how it's done. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. thank you very, very much for stopping by and checking this video out. I'm going to put some videos over here, some links over here. That's it. Stay safe out there as always, and we will catch you next time.